Hello, fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle for Tuesday, the 12th of October, 2021. This is the New York Times hard level puzzle, regular puzzle for those of us on this channel. And I should just tell you what I can see. As soon as I can see it, I can see something. Yes, indeed I can. I can see threes blocking down here, threes blocking down here. Three's blocking across here and across here, so that gives me a 3 to place there. Actually, oh no. Okay, there's an 8 blocking across this row and an 8 blocking down this column. That gives us an 8 to place here. And conveniently, 8 blocking across this row and this row, so there's an 8 to go there as well. They've given us a lot of digits in this block here, haven't they? That's rather unusual. What's missing? 6, so 6 is down there, there somewhere. 4 and 9, we don't know about 4 and 9, okay. Right, let's see what else we can do. Okay, so 7 blocking here, 7 blocking here, that's going to give us a pair of 7s there, which will block across there, and this 7 blocking across here, so that's going to give us a 7 in that square there. Missing numbers in these two squares are going to be a 1 because of this one up here, right? The other missing numbers are 2 and 4. Well, 4's there. 2's can be anywhere. 1, 2, 4. Okay. Okay, I was looking at something there and it was not very useful, so I should stop looking at it. And I'm looking at other things that are also not very useful. I wish you could see my eyes darting around the screen. Well, I don't really, because... Oh, there we go. 1 blocking up here, 1 blocking down here. There we go, that's an easy one to get there. Okay, I see a 5 in this square up here because 5 blocks here, right? So 5's got to be in one of these two squares. You agree, don't you? So then if it's blocking up here and 5 blocking up here and this 5 blocks both of these two squares, that's the only square left for a 5. All right, let's start clicking on numbers because I'm a bit dense today. not, not feeling particularly bright. I'm a bit tired. I've been swimming, actually. It's so nice to go swimming. You know, I was swimming in the rain. We had a storm today, and it's so nice to live in a hot country, tropical country, where you can go swimming, and if it rains, well, I mean, as long as it's not lightning, you know, not that kind of storm. But the rain itself is actually warm. One thing I always hated the rain in England when I lived in England and grew up in England. You know, the rain was always freezing and horrible. It's one of the things English people hate a lot. And so when you live in a hot country and it rains and it's quite warm, it's really actually pretty pleasant. It's just if it floods, that's when it gets bad. I see, I spy with my little eye, this is a 9. Have you seen how I work that out? Okay, let me explain then. 4 blocks across here, right? So 4 blocks across here, that means that 4 has got to be in one of these 2 squares. 6 blocks this square, so 6 is here or here, and that means that 9 is the only other number. If this is 6 or 4, this has got to be a 9, and it also means that this is a 9, and it also means that that's a 9 there. I'm not sure my neighbour's doing something out there, but it sounded like I was getting a round of applause there for a moment. Oh, I know what I was going to do. Back to before I digressed and went off a tangent there. I was going to look for numbers, highlight numbers, and look through them. I see 1 is available in these 2 squares, and down here, but that's about all we can say. 2 is available up here like this, across here. Can't really say much else. 3 is there, and in those squares. Four is in these squares and these squares and these squares, we know. Also here. Okay, 5s then. Aha! 5s are in the same that I just noticed. So this is actually a 4 and 5 pair. That's interesting to note. Now we know this is 4 and 5. We know that this has to be 2 and 6. So if that's 2 and 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is 7 and 8. Okay, so we've got an 8 blocking this square here. So this is our 8 and this is our 7. Okay, now we see 7 blocking down here, 7 blocking across here. That's our 7 there. 3 blocks up here, that's a 3 in that square. 4 and 5 are here, so the missing number up here has to be 2. Right, let's try a bit more highlighting. Should we go back to 1s in case anything else has been done? No, nothing else has changed there. Now 2s. Okay, so 2s are those squares, those squares. Ah, yes, this is useful now. Okay, so because 2 blocks across here, 2 is going to have to be in one of these 3 squares, right, which block along this row. So this square cannot be 2 for that reason. This 2 blocks this square, this 2 blocks this square. So there's only 1 square left to place a 2. It's got to go there. Okay, this 4 blocks across here, so 4 is one of these squares. In other words, this cannot be 4, so 4 has got to be there, 6 has got to be here. Okay, so if 6 blocks across here and 7 blocks across here, we know that these are 6 and 7, okay? So that leaves me with 2, 3, and 8 in these squares here, but look, there's a 3 and an 8 blocking this square here, so we know that's got to be a 2. So where can I mark 2's now? There and there, as well as here and here. Oops, not that one, that one. Okay, but that's nothing tremendous. We can't do anything about that, I mean. So 3's are possible there and possible there. And that's it, really. 4's are going to be in one of those 2 squares there, of course, here as well, and here. Not much else we know, so 5's, as said already here. I think that's it. 6's, so 6 is possible like this, here and here. Okay, so we have a left column rather, and a right column. So down here 6 has to be somewhere in the middle column. 6 is possible in these squares. 6 is here. No, we can't get what we need. You can't always get what you need. Is that a song? No, you can't always get what you want. Is that a Rolling Stone song? I think it is. 7 down here. Okay. 8's here. 8's here. Can't do anything else. 9's. Right in those squares. Okay. All right, before I hit the pencil marks, let me just see if there is anything else that I can do to reduce the load of pencil marks, which is the aim. Well, there may be, but I don't know what it is. So I shall just hit the Snyder type pencil markings, in other words, pairs within a block. So that's the 1's. 2 I've marked out previously, but I'll do it again. 2 is there, 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 and here. Okay, 3's, then 3 is here and here. That's everything possible. 4's are here. And in those squares there. Is that it? No, also there. Okay. Right. 5's, well, 5's are possible in these squares here. And what else? Here. that says pairs, sixes, and these squares, and these squares up here, and sixes there. There. Sevens are in these squares. Here. So there. This is nothing new. I mean, I've seen all this already before. That's one I didn't know. It's 7 and 8 there as a matching pair. I did not see that one before, and I think that could be the one that's going to help us more than anything else, actually. Okay, so this is one I didn't see before. 7 and 8 as a naked pair here. So we see this 5 blocking down here, so we know 5 is in fact a pair here. And that's also going to give us a pair here, which is another matching pair or naked pair. We've got 2 and 5 here now, so that's very useful too. Okay, so that means the 8 blocks down here, the 8 blocks across here. So one of these two squares is going to be an 8. I'll put it in. And that means that this can't be an 8, has to be a 7, and this has to be an 8 now. And now we know 2 and 5 are a matching pair here. We can see 7 blocking across here, 7 blocking across here. We know that that's a 7, and therefore up here that's a 6, that's a 7. Okay, I knew that was going to be good. 6 there now can't stand. 6 must be in that square there. Okay. That was very fruitful, wasn't it? Right, let's highlight stuff again. Actually, let's do that now that I've done some more things. That's very regular. So that. Okay, so now we have 5 blocking down here, and we have 5 blocking over here. We can see that this must be 5, and therefore this is actually a 4 now, and this is a 5 there. This is also a matching pair here of 3 and 5, so we can work out the missing number here. In fact, it's got to be a 9, hasn't it? We've got 3, 5, so 9 is one of the missing numbers. Now we have an intersecting 9 here, so 9 goes there, 2 goes there. 9, now we have 9's 9 here, so that's got to be a 9 down there. That's also going to give me a pair of 9's in those squares there. One number to get here, that's a 4. That will give us a 5 up here and a 4 there. And this 5 means that that can't be true any longer. 5 must go there. We have a 2, so this is a 6 now. This is a 2 there. One number missing from this column. I believe it's a 9. Okay, so that will give us a 9 in this square, and we just overwrote an 8, so the 8 goes here, and let's remove that candidate 9. Now this 8 means this is a 3, and this is an 8. This 3 means this is a 5 in this bi-value cell, and the 3 must go there. 5 gives us a 2 here and a 5 here. Okay, the 1 blocking down here means that these two squares have to be 1. Actually, this 2 blocks here, so that means that is in fact a 4. And so the missing number down here is a 6, I think. Okay, that's going to give me a pair of 6's up here. Right, so the missing number here or here is a 4, 4 blocks down here, so that is our 4, and this is our 1 to place. This then is a 2 and a 1 here. Okay, This 1 gives us a 1 in that square. 6 was part of a pair. 4 here, 6 here. Pretty easy game today. New York Times hard level puzzle, not very hard today, although I didn't manage to do it without pencil marks. But once I got a couple of pencil marks in, things fell apart very quickly there. Didn't need to actually put in all the pencil marks, I think. Just a few enough to help. Okay, so that's an enjoyable game, I thought. Thank you to the New York Times. Hope to see you again for more Sudoku when you're in a Sudoku mood. Bye-bye.